Hey Valpak Nation, this is Matt Crowley, EVP of Local Markets. I wanted to take this opportunity as my first formal chance to say hello to you and to let you know how excited I am to be here as a part of the Valpak team. I started with the company back in November. I've been excited from the get-go around the opportunity we have, the assets we have to win in a very, very dynamic and huge marketplace. I've since had a chance to visit many of the local markets where I've been spending the majority of my time. And I can tell you that I am even more excited now than I was when we started with the company. We are sitting on a gold mine. It's not going to be easy. It is going to be fun. And we have everything we need right now to win in 2018. One of those things that I want to talk to you about is right here in our own back pockets. It's free and it's called referrals. So stick with me. So first off, referrals. Referrals are one of the most beautiful ways for us to identify new leads. And the wonderful thing about referrals is one referral begets a sale, begets another referral. It's exponential. So it all starts with that first referral and the follow-through. There's several reasons why referrals are so effective, and I'm going to hit some of those real quick. The first is obvious, low cost. It costs you nothing other than effort to get a referral lead, and that's the best kind of lead you can get. The second benefit is more trust. When you can approach a prospect, having been referred by somebody they know and respect, you start off in a different place, and trust is a great accelerator in the sales process. Thirdly, you get fewer pricing objections. When you talk to somebody who's been referred by somebody they respect, they already assume that they wouldn't be doing business with you if they weren't getting an ROI, so price off a referral lead is less of an objection. Number 4 is a faster process. When you talk to somebody having been referred, you're already down the path. We've talked about the trust, we've talked about some other things about that, but the sales process will move quicker with a referred lead than just a cold lead. Fifth is easier closes. In a typical sales process, we'd be lucky to close 10% of our leads and opportunities. With referrals, it can be 30, even 50, 60% of referrals that close compared to a standard cold lead, and that's phenomenal. And who wouldn't want bigger sales? So number 6, it's been proven that referral leads lead to bigger sales. And guess what? Bigger sales lead to bigger commissions. Number 7 on the list is how the prospect perceives you as an advisor. You're already someone who's trusted and been referred. You provide advice and counsel to their colleague who's been successful, and they automatically put you on that platform. And as an advisor versus just a simple sales rep, you're now at a status that's going to help move you through the process even more rapidly and even more effectively. Number 8 is more referrals. As I mentioned at the front of this, referrals beget referrals, sales beget more referrals, and it's a virtuous cycle. And finally, number 9, you didn't think I was going to get to finally, is it's more fun. Selling to somebody and having a conversation with a prospect that you already have trust with, that you can accelerate through the process with more quickly and close more deals is a fun way to operate. And guess what? As we've already said, if referrals close more and buy bigger, for us in sales, that means winning, and winning is fun. So thank you. All right, so at the beginning of this, I mentioned there was going to be a challenge and maybe a little follow-up. So what I would say is, it's one thing to have a video and say hello. It's another thing for us to actually go do it. So my challenge to you in the most sincere way is every client that buys from you and renews, that means they're happy, ask them for a referral. And don't just ask for one, set it up, ask them, do you have 2 other people that you know of that would be interested in benefiting from the Valpak solutions and the return that you've also received? Don't ask for 1, ask for 2, do it every time you get a renewal. Okay, so it's one thing to talk about the benefits of referrals, it's another thing to challenge. The other question is the how, and how do we become more effective at that? So what we can expect to come down the pipe is even more support around best practices for referrals, webinars and other support coming down the line for referrals, so keep an eye out for that. We also want you to log all of your referrals in Salesforce. You'll be able to keep track of it better and benefit from why we have Salesforce.com in the first place. And B, guess what? Wink nudge, If we know there are referrals there, that gives us an opportunity to see them, which gives us an opportunity to reward them. So with a little bit of foreshadowing, I would drop that little nugget and have us do it for all the right reasons. And if it's greedy for a prize, that's a good reason too. So there you have it. Thank you very much, and happy referring. And I can't wait for us to have the 2018 that I know we're going to have. Thank you.